Good evening, everyone. I'm Brock. So today, let's keep reviewing the visual novel generator development progress. This is the table of contents. To summarize, today's development focused on fixing a Unicode file name handling bug involving character preservation of Chinese characters in same file naming through a serial workflow of Claude, Gemini, Codex. A Unicode-safe file name sanitization mechanism was successfully implemented. Some strategic recommendation include the parallel agent workflow. I feel that every time it will suggest me to introduce parallel agent workflow. But again, my point is that if I make those agents work parallel, I won't have a chance to review the results of the agent before the workflow move ahead. Medium priority, refactor TTS model to plug-in architecture. I don't think that today I discussed anything related with TTS model, exceptionally automated monitoring system. Also, I don't think that in my conversation with agents, we discuss about something like this. So the problem statement is the same division module failed to correctly handle Chinese characters when generating file names, causing fallback to default naming. The impact is user experience degradation, file management chaos, potential data loss risk, workflow visualization. Firstly, bug discovery, then I use Claude analyze. Then I manually review. Then I use Gemini to review the solution. Then I manually review. Then I use Codex to implement the solution. Then I manually review. Then I use Gemini to review the bug. That's exactly how I deal with this bug. The core of the technical solution is the \W in regex, how to pronounce?
Regex. Regex.
Regex.
Regex.
Regex. Without Unicode flag only matches ASCII characters A to Z 0 to 9, failing to recognize Chinese and other Unicode characters. Systematic issue diagnostic. Although only one Unicode bug was fixed today, deep analysis revealed 5 potential systematic defects. Architecture level. Problem 1. Inconsistent character encoding handling. My project has at least 3 independent file name generation logics. Reflection question. 1, isn't there a unified file name sanitizer class. Problem 2. Fragile TTS falling chain. My TTS architecture appears to rely on prayer-based fallback chain. Ideally, I want to use Gemini TTS. If it failed, I use Gemini Pro TTS. Failed again, use macOS TTS. Finally, we'll fall back to GTTS. What if all four failed? Problem 3. Serial workflow efficiency paradox. I spend 60% of time on context switching and manual reviews. The main reason why I want to do manual review is I don't have enough trust on the agents. Problem 4. My 3 coding agents all support the following advanced feature, but I use none of them. MCP, shared context across agents, parallel task execution, auto-triggered tasks, pre-commit checks. Did I choose a comfortable but inefficient workflow due to unfamiliarity? I think so. Okay. Yeah, the graph is not loaded successfully. Let's try to fix this issue. Okay. Sonnet 4.5 is not available at this moment. I feel Claude keeps fail these days. But you see, when I open a new chat, it seems that this model fixed. I guess this fixing doesn't work. Yeah. But I don't know why my VS Code just don't support Mermaid 9.x version. Okay, still doesn't work. I don't know, but Gemini Code Assist seems to keep crashed recently. What's wrong with Google? Okay. So there are some blind spot. Blind spot 1 on question TTS fallback order. Why orders by descending quality instead of ascending cost? If Gemini availability is only 85%, well, GTTS is 90, why not reverse? Well, I think that the question is because I think that Gemini TTS has better quality. So I think that this, I don't agree with the blind spot 1. Blind spot 2, using agents serially, not in parallel. My reason is I want to manually review each agent's output. Software engineering practice show peer review value larger than self-review. Why not let a Gemini review Claude's output while Codex starts implementing? Because that's my point. I don't trust the coding agent. That's why I want to manually review. Blind spot 3, over pursuing perfect one-time implementation. I spent 3 to 4 hours fixing a Unicode bug, but may have spent too much time on context parsing between agents, repeated manual review, ensuring perfect documentation updates. The reason why I actually use this workflow is not because I want to do it at the very beginning, but because previously I just want to fix the bug and don't care about how the code agent fix it. It caused some issues, which means bug A is fixed, and then bug 2, bug 3 is caused. That's why I want to use the comprehensive bug analysis to avoid potential bugs caused by the coding agent. Blind spot 4, not considering graceful degradation. Current architecture is if TTS failed, fall back to next TTS. Explore the options. If TTS failed, skip TTS, generate text only. I don't agree. I prefer TTS. And it gave a recommended architecture. Solution A, pluggable TTS system. Solution B, strategy pattern plus circuit breaker. The second question is, my Unicode bug explores a deep issue, lack of unified I/O abstraction layer. Suggestion is to create a file system adapter pattern. Single responsibility, configurable sanitization, automatic conflict resolution, cross-platform compatible, prevention mechanism, layer defense strategy. Solution 1, pre-commit hooks. Solution 2, multilingual test metrics. Solution 3, real-time monitoring dashboard. Okay. The second part, coding agent collaboration. My current workflow is a typical serial review pattern. I find a bug, then request the code agent to do analysis. Then Claude return analysis report, manually review. Then I request Gemini to review Claude's solution. Then I manually review. Then I request the Codex to implement the fix. Then I manually review. Then I ask Gemini to review the code and the final confirmation. And the parallel workflow. I think maybe I can discuss with Professor Kevin to get his opinion. Should I use a sequential workflow or should I use a multiple workflow? The proposed multi-agent orchestration pattern is I find a bug, describe the issue. Then the agent orchestration. Well, yeah, we'll request the Claude and Gemini to do technical analysis and root cause analysis separately. And then it asks Codex to implement a fix and ask the Gemini to generate test cases. I actually don't appreciate this workflow too much. Again, because I don't have strong confidence on my agent at this moment. And if I want to use MCP server, I need to configure MCP in VS Code. Then I start MCP server. Then create a Python script to orchestrate multiple agents. Then create a VS Code task to launch parallel workflow with one click. Another feature is that agent voting mechanism. When multiple agents give different suggestions using voting mechanism to reach consensus and prompt optimization suggestion. My prompts are too open-ended. Yeah, I think that I should always ask it to give suggestions on how to improve my prompt. My current prompt actually in my prompt, I already gave context. I also provide log. So it misunderstand me understand my prompt. And the configuration. This is how to configure a Claude code extension. How to configure OpenAI codex extension. Gemini command line. And here are some jobs recommendation. Novel AI. Okay, very few. Have I applied for Novel AI? Let me check. No, I haven't applied Novel AI yet. So let me check out their website to see. No, in their website, they don't provide. They don't provide real. Yeah, they don't open any position. Mm. Rosebud AI. Okay, again, didn't find any open positions in their website. Real jobs. Okay, research engineer. They only have one position open. That's insane. Yeah, so they don't have any open position for, let's say, solution engineers. Yeah. Character.ai. Oh, they don't have any. They don't have any position. Yeah. Only designer, SDE, machine learning engineer position. So nothing suitable for me. In Word AI, yeah, applied before. Scenario. Okay, they mainly have European time zone. Mm. On their website, there's no career page. Yeah, there's no career page. Art breeder. Again, it doesn't help. Yeah, no, no. No career page. Runway. Leonardo AI. Okay. Focusing Australia and Europe. Real. Yeah. Facing New Zealand, Australia, real. Yeah, not American. It's not good. Numa AI. Oh, good news. Let's see whether they have sample openings. Customer success. No. How about solution engineer? No. Okay. Research and engineering, design, experience, finance, infra, marketing, mobile, operation, platform, product manager, quality, recruiting, research, sales. Okay. There's no solution engineers. AI tuning engineer, what's this? Or qualitative evaluation. Okay, evaluation engineer, infra, marketing, operation, platform. Mm, account executive. What's this? Okay, this is this is requires this is not. Maybe I will just give it a try for this position. Sometimes I'm thinking about why we spend so much time to make us to align others' expectation rather than put the efforts time to think about how to use our our own skills to directing our money. Okay. Again, some recommendation for Microsoft, Expedia Group, Mobile. Expedia Group, do they have solution engineer position? Solution engineer. No, I didn't see any solution engineer. Okay, solution architect. That's weird. I search for solution, but it also give me some results which doesn't contain solution. It's pretty weird, huh? Then what's the sense to put a keyword here? I feel, for some company, their career position is really confusing. Actually, only two solution related engineer positions. Yeah. It doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it mentioned that it already joined E-Verify. So maybe I'm qualified to apply. I don't know. But let's try. Chicago. Expedient. Okay, T-Mobile. Valve Corporation. Other participant. Okay. The last parts. 9 open source projects. Vein AI. AI-powered visual novel generator. This is interesting. Oh, Faber art. Oh, that's interesting. WebGL, web-based visual novel engine. Chat NVL, fine-tuned visual novel chatbot. Novel RT. Monogatari. Ayaka. Rust visual novel engine. Linear engine. .NET visual novel engine. Prefer visual novel maker. Node.js code generation visual novel maker. Okay. A finding. Existing open source projects are either engine or AI integration experiments, no mature end-to-end AI visual novel generator. Finding 2. Don't treat these open source projects as competitors, but as partners. Action items. open source parts of my code on GitHub, but do not open source core business logic. Okay. Some investment institution recommendation. Y Combinator. Sequoia Capital. Andreessen Horowitz. LDV Capital. Playground Global. Amino Capital. Alumni Ventures. Bloomberg Better. Greylock Partners. 12-9. China Investment Institute. Microplus, former YC China. Sequel China. Matrix Partner China. 启明 Venture Partner. C. 智谱 AI Fund. iFlyTech Ventures. Fortune Capital. 中关村 Science Park. Baidu Ventures. Prompt issue diagnostic in sufficient context. But so again, it's actually misunderstand my prompt. I already provide context in my prompt, but it mistake, missing constraints. Yeah, I think that maybe I can try. Bug analysis. And code implementation prompts. Code review. Okay. How to optimize prompt? Clear principle, context, limitation, examples, actions, results. Prompt layer prompt. Use short examples. Agent-specific prompt strategies. Claude prefer detailed context. Codex prefer concise instructions. Gemini prefer structured questions. ID extension configuration guide. This is repeated because the ID extension configuration guide is already mentioned in the second part, and now it mentioned again, so it's repetitive. Okay, some divers advocate challenge. Why visual novel? My assumption is the visual novel market is not enough to warrant investment. Why not target larger markets like RPG, strategy games? Challenge 2, AI generation is equal to low quality? My assumption is that users will pay for AI-generated 90% quality content. Handcrafted visual novel on Steam sell for $10 to $30. If AI-generated is too easy, why would users pay instead of generating by themselves? How do you ensure quality baseline? Solo developer limitations. When is the tipping point to no longer early stage? Have you missed the best timing to build a team? The issue is that how you attract the people to join your team, right? Because when you don't have any investment. Question, B2B or B2C? If your monthly recurring revenue is only $1,000 per month after 6 months, but you think the market is too small or your pricing is too low, your pricing is $9.9 per month. Why not price at $4.99 to acquire users quickly? Why not price at $18.99 to increase revenue? It's $9.99 based on data or feeling. Question 3, is 90% quality a feature or bug? My position is to quickly generate a 90% quality visual novel. If OpenAI released 100% quality visual novel in 6 months, what's your differentiation? Instead of say 90% quality, I can say 1 hour from ideas to finished product. Zero code, everyone can create. Question. Is your multi-agent architecture technically necessary or over-engineering? TDS is really necessary? 90% of visual novels on Steam has no voice. But myself as a reader, I prefer voice. Final challenge. Your report is full of should, best practice, architecture optimization. My question is, has your product launched? If not, all architecture optimization is waste. All tool configuration is waste. All multi-agent is waste. You don't need bad architecture. You need the first paying customers. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So overall, the summary is that I should focus on having the tools published to my website and get my first paying customers. That's a goal. Yeah, that's pretty much reviewing of today's development progress. Yeah, thank you. Bye.